Now, I know I'm not the only person who forgets stuff, who don't be remembering things. I know you forget too. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I know you forget, because I definitely be forgetting. I know you've been in situations where somebody was mad at you about something you forgot to do for them, or something that they needed, or something that was special. Might even forgot it was like Valentine's Day, which is actually about to pop up. But I know some people forget like engagements or a person's birthday, or forget what someone needs in order to feel loved, right? Like y'all got into an argument and y'all forget what that person said, right? I do the same thing, and I've done the same thing. I've had people be mad at me for always forgetting their birthday. For some reason, I can't remember nobody's birthday except for mine, my daughter's, my mom, and a couple more people. That's it. Everybody else, people always remember my birthday. And I'm like, how do y'all remember that? Right? How you remember that? Well, guess what, man? They feel loved when I remember these things about them. So I want y'all to know, they will feel loved when you remember how to love them, when you remember what makes them feel good, when you remember what makes them feel respected, when you remember what matters to them. They will feel loved when you care about what they care about. They will feel loved when you remember special days that y'all need to be together, or special days that has to do with them or have to do with y'all. People will feel loved when you remember how to love them. And I ain't gonna lie, I be forgetting. I don't know why I forget. Be talking to God about it like, yo, like, my fault. Everybody ain't as forgiving as I am, because I know that I forget. So when people forget certain things, I'll be like, all right, it's cool. You know, I feel you, I understand. But they don't be doing the same thing to me. So look, I want to help y'all, man. I want to help y'all because we need to do this. I actually learned this, right? In my last relationship, what I started to do is I started to jot things down that they would tell me. I would jot things down when we would get into arguments, when it was like conflict or something like that, or somebody's expressing something, or somebody is sad. I started to write things down. I also want y'all to understand this. When somebody is complaining, they're not complaining. Let me repeat that. When someone is complaining, they're not complaining. You need to listen to them in that moment. You know why? And I learned this from Gary Chapman, who wrote the 5 Love Languages book. You know what he said in that book? He said, one of the quickest ways to learn how to love somebody is to listen when they complain. To listen to what they're complaining about, because when somebody is complaining, they're telling you something that they need. That blow your mind out, don't it? That blow your mind, don't it? They're telling you what they need because they're complaining about something that's going wrong. They're upset about something that's going wrong, or something that you didn't do, or something that needs to happen, or something that they would like. It's not complaining. They're telling you what they need. More than likely, it's something that matters to them. It's something that'll make them feel good. It's something that'll make them feel respected. And it's something that'll make them feel loved. So guess what? When you hear somebody complaining, don't think about it as complaining. It's an opportunity. It is an opportunity, right? That is when somebody's communicating to you what they need in that moment. Ladies, if you think your man complaining, I think you need to listen to him. He might be trying to tell you that this is what makes him feel respected. Fellas, if your woman is over here and you thinking she complaining, she might be trying to tell you that this is what she needs to feel loved. She needs this from you right now. She needs you to listen. He needs you to listen, right? Take this as an opportunity. Take it as them giving you the answers to a test, the love test, in order to score 100, get an A on loving them. So when they are expressing how they feel, not complaining, they're expressing how they feel in this moment, you need to take that as them telling you what they need from you in order to feel loved, to feel close to you, to feel intimate, to feel loved, to feel respected, to feel like it matters to you. They need you to listen in that moment. And what I want y'all to do is I want y'all to write it down. Even if you argue, if you mad at somebody, it don't matter. If y'all argued and that person expressed something that they need in that moment, even if you need them to listen to you, right? And even if they do end up listening to you in that argument, still take what they said regardless. People want to feel heard. People want to feel wanted, needed. People want to feel like what matters to them matters to you. That's what makes them feel loved. So take what they said, take what they did, take what they asked, take what they're complaining about, take what they're arguing about, take what they're mad about. Take it all. And I want y'all to write it down on a piece of paper or write it down in a notepad. Write it down on a piece of paper in a book or a piece of paper that you use or whatever. You can even put it down in some sticky notes. Put it down in some sticky notes to remind you. You can put it in the mirror. You can put it on your wall. You can put it on your dry erase board, whatever it is, something that you'll see. And also you'll remember it, right? Also, you can put it down in your notepad. Let me show y'all what I did in my last relationship. Because in my last relationship, it's like God told me to do this for some reason. I never did this ever in my life. But God told me to write it down so I could remember what this person needed, even though it was hard. It was hard to provide these things, and it was hard to remember because we was two different people. So I started to write it down in my notes because I write everything down in my notes, as y'all can see. Look at my little 2,000 and some notes. But if you look a little closer, I got the girlfriend folder, right? You see that? Can y'all see that? The girlfriend folder. So you click in the girlfriend folder, or y'all could title it whatever you want to title it. And then I got stuff, focus. And then I got titles in here, right? With little things in there of stuff that I might need to remember, right? If y'all see, I had more in here, but the relationship ended, so I deleted a lot. Anyway, but you can just put a whole lot of things in there. And another thing, right? God says to meditate on the word so that you can remember, right? So that you can get it deep down in your heart. When you study, you learn things. So guess what? When you learn these things from your partner or from this person that needs this love from you, guess what? Study it. Study it. When you study these things, you're studying them. You're learning them. You're learning more of them, right? Like you don't want to walk into the house and this person, they keep asking you for the same thing and you keep forgetting, right? So write it down, study it, remember it. You can even put it on your calendar in your phone. With me, I forget birthdays. So what I started to do is put in dates of people's birthdays in my phone to alert me when it is their birthday, right? That can even be for other things. You can do that for date nights if you're married. You can do that for date nights if you're in a relationship, for birthdays, whatever it is. Put it in your phone, put it in your calendar to remind you. And I'm more than sure you will start to remember. But at the end of the day, the point is that the people that you're with, the people that you love, the people that you care about and that cares about you, they will feel loved because you are learning how to love and you're making it a priority. You are making it a priority in your life to learn it, to jot it down, no matter what you got to do. If it's hard for you to remember, you're doing what you have to do. And you know what that's called? That's called effort. And if you show effort, that shows that you care, which shows that you love them in some way, right? Learn whatever it is, the love language, what they need when they go to sleep, the type of food they eat or like to eat, their favorite flowers or whatever, his favorite game, his favorite team. Write that stuff down. Put it in your phone, put it on a notepad, put it in a sticky note or something, man. This will help you remember. And also pray and ask God to remind you of these things, to help you to remember. You want to learn these people. You want to love them, right? So you need to remember these things that are important to them and that are important to your relationship. These things will help y'all be closer to one another. This will help y'all be closer to one another. And this will bless y'all tremendously. This person will feel loved. They will feel loved. Your relationship will get stronger. You will be closer. And yes, even the smallest things. Do it to the smallest thing. Whatever it is that is small that matters to them, make it big in your eyes. If it's small, make it big in your eyes. You care about it just as they care about it, right? Love is when whatever matters to them matters to you. To God, whatever matters to us matters to him. That don't mean he gonna give us everything we want, but it still matters to him because he loves us. He just wants us to do it and get it the right way. But anyway, I thought I'd make this quick little video to help y'all understand this because I had to learn this And I know a lot of other people do the same thing. We all forget. I forget too. But guess what, man? God blessed me with a different way to figure this out. I hope it blessed y'all. Y'all have a good day.